You can be thankful and tired. You can feel grateful for your students and still know in your bones that you can't keep doing this. You can sit at a holiday table and smile and still feel burned out and unsure of what's next. Those feelings don't cancel each other out. They coexist, and that's okay. I'm Lisa Harding, ex-EdTech CEO turned certified teacher career coach. It wasn't all that long ago that I was recruiting, interviewing, and hiring teachers for roles in corporate America. Teachers that ended up being some of my all-time best employees. Fast forward through my own career transition where I left my role as CEO to become a stay-at-home mom. I now work with and empower teachers to transform their lives by turning their once distant career dreams into realities. In this podcast, I give you simple, actionable, step-by-step strategies to help you do the same. If you're a burnt-out teacher or simply need a change and you're looking to create a life you love, you're in the right place, friend. Let's get started. Hey friends, welcome back. I'm your host, Lisa Harding, and I want to have a really honest conversation with you this week. It's Thanksgiving week, and as we head into the holiday season, I know a lot of people are talking about gratitude. You might even be getting that message left and right. Be thankful, stay positive, focus on the good. And sure, there is value in that, but I want to offer you something a little more real today. You can be thankful and tired. You can feel grateful for your students or the relationships you've built through teaching and still know in your bones that you can't keep doing this. You can sit at a holiday table and smile with your family and still feel burned out, exhausted, and unsure of what's next. I want you to hear this. Those feelings don't cancel each other out. They coexist, and that's okay. I've had so many conversations lately with teachers in this in-between space. One teacher told me she cried during her entire drive home from school, but still felt grateful for the clarity she now had, that she knew this wasn't her forever. Another messaged me just last week and said she felt so guilty even thinking about leaving because she truly loves her students, but she also feels like she's losing herself. That duality, it's real. And I think it deserves space. So today, I want to talk about how we can reframe gratitude, not as something that dismisses our struggles, but as something that can actually empower us during them. Let me tell you a little story. A few years ago, I left a role where, on paper, everything looked perfect. Great job title, solid salary, amazing team, but something wasn't right. I knew I needed a change, but I felt so much guilt around it. I remember journaling one morning and just writing over and over again, I should be thankful. But the more I wrote it, the more I realized that I was thankful. I was thankful for everything that job had taught me, and I was also ready to move on. That realization became a turning point for me. Gratitude didn't keep me stuck. It gave me the clarity to take action. So what if we thought about gratitude like that? What if it wasn't something we used to shame ourselves into staying small, but something that helped us grow? Instead of, I should just be thankful I have a job. Try, I'm thankful for the skills I've built here, and I trust I can use them somewhere new. Instead of, I should be grateful for my summers off. Try, I'm grateful for the breaks that gave me space to reflect on what I really want. This is what I want you to hear. Gratitude isn't a reason to stay stuck. It's the fuel to move forward. Let's get practical. If you're feeling overwhelmed right now by teaching, by job rejections, by the unknown, try this. Take 1 minute each morning and ask yourself, what is one thing I'm thankful for right now that's helping me move forward? It might be small. Maybe you finally said no to that extra committee. Maybe you opened LinkedIn for the first time in weeks. Maybe you found this podcast. That's something. And speaking of rejections, I know they sting. I hear from teachers all the time who say, they never called me back, or I thought the interview went well, but I didn't make it to the next round. It's hard, and it can feel deeply personal. But here's something to try. Can you be thankful for the redirection? Maybe that company wasn't the right fit. Maybe you wouldn't have felt supported there. Maybe that rejection is creating space for something better. I think back to a recent episode where we talked about the let them theory. Let them not hire you. Let them not invite you back for the next round. Let them misunderstand your decision to leave teaching. Their response doesn't define your worth. And honestly, I'm thankful for every job I didn't get because it led me to something better. Here's another practice I use, the reverse gratitude trick. When something frustrates me, I pause and ask, is there any part of this I can be thankful for? Maybe a chaotic day taught you to prioritize your time. Maybe a tough parent interaction helped you find your voice. There's usually something. And listen, I know this is easier said than done. This is not about slapping a silver lining on every hardship. It's about recognizing that even in the mess, you have made progress. You are moving forward, and that's something to be proud of. So if you're listening to this on your drive to Thanksgiving dinner, or while cleaning your classroom, or just hiding in the bathroom for 5 quiet minutes, I see you. I'm thankful for you. And I hope you're thankful for yourself too. Thankful for your courage. Thankful for your self-awareness. Thankful for every tiny step you've taken to make a change. You don't have to wait until everything is perfect to feel gratitude. You can be thankful and tired. You can be proud of your past and ready for your future. If this episode resonated with you, I'd love for you to subscribe, leave a review, or share it with a teacher friend who needs to hear it. And as always, remember, friends, the journey is just the beginning. Embrace the adventure.